people. Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day. Let's get down to this episode of GH. It was alright. I felt like a lot of it was stupid. Um, Kiki and Dylan. I still don't care about Kiki and Dylan. I really don't. I feel like they were boring. Like, their whole conversation today was boring to me. Like, them just sitting on the couch. Kiki keep bringing up her mother, and Dylan keep wondering how all of that is gonna affect their relationship. I don't understand. Like, so anything that goes on with Ava or whatever, how is that gonna affect your relationship? Like, is he thinking that, oh, she only gave him a chance because Ava was going to jail or something? And now that Ava's not going to jail, that means she's not gonna give him a chance. It's just stupid to me. It's like she's already made her position clear that y'all are gonna be together. So why do you have to keep questioning it? I just find it stupid. Like, to keep questioning where y'all relationship is going, whether y'all gonna have a relationship or not. It's just the back and forth tedious conversation that they just constantly keep having with each other. Every time Dylan and Kiki are on, Dylan's always questioning whether they're in a relationship, whether they're breaking up before they're even officially together. It's just annoying. Like, they've been doing this shit for the past few weeks and it's tedious as hell. Um I did like the part though. I love the part when Tracy and Monica walked in on them and they basically went upstairs to go have sex and Tracy was pissed. She was like, so they're just gonna go have sex while we're down here in the living room. I was just thinking in my head, like, Tracy, they're grown, they're adults. Dylan is a grown ass man. If he wants to go upstairs and bang his girlfriend while you're in the living room, he can do that. I don't see what the problem is. While you're in the study, I really don't see what the problem is. um And it was funny because Monica, she was happy about having another grandkid, and Tracy said how she would love another grandchild, and that actually surprised not only Monica, shit, it surprised me. Uh, because I mean, come on now, Tracy may love Brooklyn, but she's never really been that fond of Brooklyn. Hell, she even accused Brooklyn of being a gold digger after the Quartermain money, and that was her granddaughter. Like, she really like Tracy just surprises me a lot, but she was hell bent. She said there is no way in hell she's gonna have a Jerome grandchild. She said hell to the no. There's no way in hell she's gonna share a grandchild with Ava. She said hell no. Hell no. She said that ain't happening. Me personally, I really don't want to see Kiki and Dylan have no kids together. I don't want to see them get married. I really don't think it would work out in their benefit. Like, honestly, who the hell would want Ava as their mother-in-law? Yeah, right. Um, I will say this: it could be worse. I mean, it's better having Ava than Heather Weber as your mother-in-law. I'm just saying. I mean, if I had to choose between the two, I would actually pick Ava. But um, I love the scene though with Tracy and Monica, and I love that scene with them together because Tracy and Monica. It took a long time for Tracy and Monica to get to this point in their life where they're like loving each other. You know what I mean? Like, where they're actually acting like family, like sister-in-laws. Because usually it's always Tracy and Monica sniping at each other, Monica telling her to get out the mansion, and Tracy with her little snide remarks about Monica's kids being criminals and doing you know, mischievous things. But it's good to see them finally sit down, laugh, talk, joke like real family. Like, because it's been a long time coming. Like, it took a lot to get Tracy and Monica to this point. Basically, the death of their entire family basically took them, it took the death of their entire family to get them to this point that they're at today with each other. And I love it though, because, you see their relationship evolved over the years. Um, and apparently, Monica has a new man. She has a new boyfriend. What happened to the judge that she was dating a couple of years ago? Remember him? She was dating a judge a few years ago, a black guy, judge. I guess they broke up, so now she's dating some new dude, and apparently he's a mystery. I wonder who that is. Um, Hopefully he ain't no gold digger trying to get his hands on no money or. I mean, if you're gonna hook Monica up with somebody, at least hook her up with somebody, like on Y&R when they hooked up Catherine Chancellor with Murphy. Like, give her that type of relationship. Um, Hopefully it's not no crazy person, but I'm happy for Monica. It was time that she moved on with her life, and I'm happy that she's dating even at her age. Finding love again. You're never too old to find it, but good luck to her. And funny thing was, Tracy got a letter from one of her ex-husbands. She had a whole bunch, but she got a letter from Lord Larry Ashton, who was the father of her oldest son, Ned. So he said that he had something that he needed to talk to her about. It was important. And of course, Tracy blew it off because she thinks that it's just him begging for money. I don't think it's about money because if he wanted money, I'm pretty sure he would have just clearly said that in the letter. So I doubt it's money, but I think it's something. Maybe this is her write out song. Maybe this is a write out storyline. Maybe this is the storyline that they're using to write Jane Elliott off the show. That's Tracy. It could be. Um, I thought her storyline, her leaving the show, would include Luke, but apparently it's including Larry Ashton. But we don't really know what the hell Larry want. But we know it ain't gonna be nothing pretty. I can tell you that. If I know Larry Ashton the way I know him, he always got some type of scheme going, little bastard. Um. So anyway, everybody's going crazy looking for Olivia Jerome. Alexis is at the police station telling them her story about what happened and Julian being shot. Ava is worried about her brother. So they go down to the bridge where it happened. And Rudge is there because Sonny was on the bridge earlier threatening him, pulling a gun out on him. I hate that about Sonny and Carly, but I'm going to get on that later. I'm going to talk about that later. Sonny just wasted a lot of time, like seriously. But he did knock the shit out of Rudge and knocked him off the bridge. But I hate when Sonny keep pulling out that gun. Like, if you're gonna pull out that gun, motherfucker, shoot, use it. You guys don't threaten to shoot the motherfucker in the kneecap. Shoot him in the kneecap. I bet you would have got the answers you wanted. Dumbass. What you gonna keep threatening him with a gun for? Ain't no point. That's a waste of time. Shoot him. But Sonny did knock him off the bridge though, so about time Sonny got physical. If you're gonna be a mob boss, you gotta show that you're actually a boss. Don't just keep pulling out a gun threatening. Use it. So they get to the bridge or whatever. They think that it's Julian down there, but it's really Rudge. So he's telling them that Sonny knocked him down the bridge or whatever with the butt of his gun. And they're trying to figure out where Sonny went to go find Olivia. Like, where is she? Um, he don't know. So Alexis and Ava show up worried, and they figure that Julian is alive. I think Julian is alive. This is a typical storyline where there's no body. We already know. If there's no body recovered, that means he's alive. Morgan, he's alive. There was no body. Anybody who ain't got no body, trust me, you're gonna live. Eventually, they're gonna bring you back. Sometimes, shit, even if there is a body, but it's highly unlikely. But if there isn't a body, 9 times out of 10, you're coming back in some way, shape, or form. You're not dead. I'm pretty sure. And Julian, I'm sure, is not dead because he's definitely resourceful. So Carly's at the freaking grave, pointing her gun, well, not her gun, but Olivia's gun at Olivia, shot her in the arm. Olivia tried to run, shot a warning shot. I just felt like Carly wasted a whole lot of time. If you really wanted the bitch dead, don't you think you would have just shot her right then and there? You wouldn't have had this long, meaningless dialogue. And I'm getting real sick of the writers keep bringing up Morgan every 5 minutes, but yet y'all don't never bring up Nicholas. And Nicholas was a way more popular and bigger character on this show than Morgan. And yet they barely bring up Nicholas, if ever. But y'all constantly bring up Morgan, y'all bring up Duke, y'all bring up all these dead people, but y'all not bringing up Nicholas though, like he was invisible. That's what I hate. Um, so Sonny finally shows up, tells her he gonna make her pay or whatever. Here I'm thinking Sonny gonna have some people come and take her and they gonna torture the bitch, but of course not. They decided to do the right thing and have her locked up. And here come Dante with his punk ass talking about, oh, you're under arrest for the murder of my brother. Dante, don't nobody care that Morgan was your brother. We really don't care. You barely spend time with the kid, so who cares? Um, I just hope Olivia break free of all these charges just as a final fuck you to all of them. Because I find Carly very hypocritical. How you going to sit there and now all of a sudden you get Sonny's lifestyle? Talking about, oh, now I understand your need for revenge. Carly, shut the hell up. You always say that in every storyline. Then you revert back to your old self talking about, oh, the violence has to stop. Carly, shut the fuck up. If you're gonna be a mob wife, be a mob wife. Stop trying to that's the problem with a lot of women that Sonny married. They always try to change him in some form or fashion. It's like you know how he was when you married him, yet you have an issue with his lifestyle. If you can't deal with the lifestyle, then why did you marry him? Stop trying to change him. He is who he is, and that's not gonna change. Carly is the worst mob wife I've seen in life. Like she's the worst. I'm sure John Gotti's wife was a G. Like seriously, the Gambinos, all of the crime family, trust me, Luciano, all of them, they wives was about that life. Carly, hell, even Carmela Soprano, Tony Soprano wife, hell, she ain't never bitch about him killing people. She was about that life. I remember that bitch threatened a few people and pulled out a gun. Carmela Soprano wasn't nothing to play with. Carly could take a few lessons from her. Um, so Olivia going to jail. I'm pissed though because the woman was obviously shot in the arm, and yet Dante, you're gonna cuff her both of her hands. Come on, Dante. I would yell police brutality. He could have let her go. But anyway, this was a decent episode. It wasn't really nothing that popped to me. Like it was all right. But what do you all think Larry Ashton wants with Tracy? Take your guesses. Do you think he got Luke kidnapped somewhere, or is Helena back from the dead? Like, what does Larry Ashton want with Tracy now? Let me know in the comments. But I'll see y'all all tomorrow. Have a great day. See you all tomorrow.